don't focus on views. I don't focus on subscribers. I don't focus on who's watching and who isn't watching. I don't focus on who's not supporting me. I show love and gratitude for those who are supporting me. I don't worry about what I don't have right now. And see, that is a big mistake that many YouTubers make, and that's a mistake that I made. I was being consistent with my channel, but I felt like I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see, and it was all because I didn't shift what I had going on internally. Internally, I had to feel like I already was where I wanted to be, and once I shifted what I had going on internally, that's when I began to see my results. How you feel internally is what you're going to get back externally. So if you feel inside that you are not worthy of receiving those 100,000 subscribers or whatever your goal is, if you feel that in the inside, then you're going to get the same thing on the outside. Your subscriber count isn't going to grow. Your views isn't going to grow. You're going to stay exactly where you are. You have to feel in the inside that you are worthy of receiving. You have to feel in the inside that you already are where you want to be. Hey y'all, it's Tanala and I'm back with another video. So today I will be telling you how to not get discouraged by being a YouTuber. So I feel like this is something that a lot of people don't tend to talk about. A lot of YouTubers don't really tend to discuss this. Many people do not tend to talk about how discouraging it may be when you are in the process of growing your channel. The many times when you may begin to compare yourself or feel down or just feel like your content isn't getting the amount of views that you thought it would get. Little things like that make it very, very discouraging, especially things like subscriber count. So I'm going to discuss ways that you can stop yourself from being discouraged while you are in the process of building your channel. So yeah, let's just get right into it. First thing first, how to not get discouraged while growing your YouTube channel. Do not compare yourself to other YouTubers. Even if you and another YouTuber have similar content, maybe both channels are a beauty channel, or maybe both channels do a lot of reaction videos, or just anything. If your channel is similar to someone else's channel, do not compare yourself, because you need to realize that there is always something that separates the two of you. It is also important not to compare yourself to other YouTubers because you are both on a different journey. It doesn't matter if someone started their YouTube after you and they end up having more subscribers than you. It doesn't matter. You are still on a different journey. Your time will come, and it is very important to know that. Do not rush your timing. And if you are a person who tends to compare yourself to people who started after you, people who may be gaining a bit faster than you are, do not focus on that, because like I said, your time will come. Because yeah, maybe right now in this period of time you may be a little bit lower than them, but what if your outcome ends up being much more bigger? Okay, what if? So it's basically all about believing in yourself and not comparing yourself to nobody else, no matter how alike or similar the content may be. Okay, next, how to not be discouraged while growing your channel. Show gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. If you only have a few subscribers and a few views, be grateful for it, because guess what? That means someone is watching you. I don't care if you only had 5 subscribers and 5 views. Be grateful for that, because someone is watching, someone cares, someone is enjoying your content. Just because you haven't reached the thousands or the millions yet, whatever you desire, just because you haven't reached it yet does not mean anything. That doesn't mean that you don't have the potential to reach it. Clearly those people who are constantly watching your videos, they believe that you have the potential. So it's time for you to believe that you have it as well. So show gratitude for what you currently have. It makes it a lot easier. Be grateful. Be grateful for the people who are subscribed to you and the people who are liking and commenting up underneath your videos and, you know, giving you views. Even if it isn't that many, be grateful for it, because the more that you are grateful and the more that you show gratitude for the people who are already showing you love, that's how you receive more love. Okay, next, how to not get discouraged while in the process of growing your channel. This kind of ties into what I just said. Show love and gratitude for the support system that you currently have. Even if your support system only consists of 2 people, show love and gratitude for them, okay? Make sure you are always saying thank you to anyone who is supporting you. Make sure you're saying thank you to the people who are commenting on your videos, taking the time out of their day to do that. Like that means a lot. And make sure you show gratitude for people who are sharing your videos and, you know, posting them without you having to ask. Like, just people who are always supporting you, even people who are just giving you a view. Whenever you're making a video, you don't have to do this all the time, but, you know, every now and then, make sure you let your audience know how much you love and appreciate them. Whenever people are taking the time out of their day to support you, make sure you are saying thank you. Do not just like their comment, okay? It's different if you have, you know, a whole bunch of subscribers and you can't get to the hundreds and thousands of comments that you may have. But if you can, make sure you are acknowledging these comments. A simple thank you means a lot. When you say thank you to people, that makes people want to support you even more. They don't mind showing you love because you said thank you. Just as much as their support means to you, you saying thank you and showing gratitude, that means a lot to them as well. You saying thank you, that makes them want to consistently support you, okay? That means a lot to them as well. Not only do people not mind consistently supporting you because you told them thank you and you showed gratitude for it, it also helps you to gain even more of a support system. You gain even more people, because the silent supporters who, you know, may be too afraid to let you know how much your video inspires them, they will be more willing to start telling you, and they will be more willing to openly support you just because they saw how much gratitude you show to other people. It is very, very important to have a support system, especially with YouTube. Well, really with anything you do, it is very important to have a support system because that motivates you. That motivates you to keep doing exactly what you are doing. On the days that you may be feeling discouraged about your content, or, you know, maybe your content isn't getting as many views as you expected it to get, on those days, those supporters will really be your motivation to keep pushing, okay? Just even having just a few people, 1 or 2 people, just letting you know how good your video was or how much your video inspired them, that will quickly cheer you up and allow you to know that you have an impact on people and that what you are doing is the right thing no matter how many views you get. How to not get discouraged while growing your YouTube channel. Allow the passion to keep you driven. Although YouTube does make you money, do not focus on that. If you are focusing on how much money YouTube can make you, you will never really see as much progress as you like. YouTube has to be something that you enjoy, okay? You have to have a passion for it. You have to know why you are doing it. You have to love making videos even if you are not making money from it right now. You have to love your supporters. You have to genuinely love them. You have to genuinely love what you do. It will keep you driven on the days that you do not feel like recording. It will keep you driven on the weeks that you don't feel like putting out a video. It will keep you driven when you feel like everything else in your life is falling apart. Knowing that this is your passion and why is your passion will keep you driven, and it will keep you motivated to keep doing this no matter what the outcome ends up being. You have to love it. You have to genuinely love it. Just because another YouTuber may be growing faster than you or may already be making money or just whatever the case may be, you have to literally put on your tunnel vision and focus on why you are doing it, okay? Yes, they may be in it for the money and may already be making money from it, but when you focus on it being your passion and you do it because you love it, it shows. Your viewers are able to tell that you're doing it because you love it and that you're not doing it for the money. For that reason, your outcome may be even bigger than a person who's already making money, okay? All because you don't care about it. All because this is your passion and you're doing it because you want to do it. You're not doing it for the outcomes. Okay, next, how to not get discouraged as a YouTuber who is trying to grow. Know that it is all mental, okay? Know that this whole thing is really a mental thing. Even if you haven't reached that goal that you would like to reach for your channel, you have to already feel like you have it, okay? Even if you have 10 subscribers and your goal is 100,000 subscribers, you have to feel it in your mind and in your body. You have to feel like you already have those 100,000 subscribers. When you get in front of that camera, you have to feel like you are putting out that video for those 100,000 subscribers that you wish to have. You have to feel like you already have it. You have to feel like each video you upload to your channel is for those 100,000 subscribers. And best believe that it is, okay? Just because you don't physically see those 100,000 subscribers on your channel just yet doesn't mean that you aren't going to gain it. Just because 100,000 people are not watching your video just yet doesn't mean that they won't. You have to genuinely feel like you already have it. Do not let a subscriber count discourage you. Don't get to feeling like just because you haven't reached your goal yet or just because you haven't reached those 100,000 subscribers that you're doing something wrong with your channel. You're not, okay? If there is something that you're doing wrong, it has to do with how you feel internally, okay? How you feel internally is what you're going to get back externally. So if you feel inside that you are not worthy of receiving those 100,000 subscribers or whatever your goal is, if you feel that in the inside, then you're going to get the same thing on the outside. Your subscriber count isn't going to grow. Your views isn't going to grow. You're going to stay exactly where you are. You have to feel in the inside that you are worthy of receiving. You have to feel in the inside that you already are where you want to be. You have to know that you already have it. You have to treat your channel as if you already have it. So if your goal is 100,000 subscribers, then you have to treat your channel that way. You can't keep being inconsistent. You can't post 1 month and then don't post again for another 5 months, okay? You can't do that. You cannot treat your 100,000 subscribers that way. So you have to try to be as consistent as you can be. So that's another one. So that ties into the next one, being consistent. But being consistent isn't nothing if you feel like you don't really deserve it. If you keep feeling like you don't have it just because you don't see your numbers rising yet, if you keep feeling that way, then being consistent isn't nothing. You can keep being consistent all you want and your numbers are not going to grow. And that's something that I had to learn. Yes, I am currently still considered a small YouTuber, but in my head, I'm not one. In my head, I don't feel like I'm a small YouTuber. Someone can tell me I'm a small YouTuber all day and night, and in my head I know that I'm not one, because I'm doing this out of a place of passion. I don't focus on views. I don't focus on subscribers. I don't focus on who's watching and who isn't watching. I don't focus on who's not supporting me. I show love and gratitude for those who are supporting me. And I try to make the best content that I can for those who are supporting me, okay? I don't worry about what I don't have right now. That is a big mistake that many YouTubers make, and that's a mistake that I made. When I first started my channel, I was too busy worrying about what I don't have. I had a goal in my head, and I was beating myself up because I didn't reach that goal yet. When I was only a few weeks into my channel, I was being consistent with my channel, but I felt like I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see. And it was all because I didn't shift what I had going on internally. Internally, I had to feel like I already was where I wanted to be. I had to stop rushing myself to see the outcome and know that I'm going to see it either way. You have to speak positively to yourself and shift your mind, okay? It's all a mental thing. Once I shifted what I had going on internally, that's when I began to see my results. It felt like I was going round and round in the same circle. It felt like my subscriber count wasn't going anywhere. It felt like nothing that I wanted for my channel was going as planned. And it's all because I didn't feel like I was worthy to receive it. Yeah, I may have set a goal for myself, but I was too focused on that goal. I was too focused on numbers. I did not realize that I was already growing my channel right before my eyes. Just because I didn't reach that certain number didn't mean a thing. I was still growing. I still had people who believed in me. I still had people to support me. So what I started doing was showing more gratitude for that, being grateful, being genuinely grateful for what I already had, not focusing on numbers at all, and only doing it out of a place of passion. And my consistency began to help me gain more and more. But you also have to realize that it's not about that, okay? So like I said, do it from a place of passion. Next, as I just mentioned, stop being so focused on views and subscribers. Stop being so focused on that, because when you keep looking at those numbers, you're going to be discouraged. You're going to feel like you're not going anywhere. Even when you gain one new view and one new subscriber, you're not going to be grateful for it. You're still going to feel like you're going round and round in the same circle. You're still going to feel like you're not getting anywhere. So when you gain that one new subscriber and when you gain that one new view, you have to be grateful for that. I know that there may be times when you probably see only one new subscriber and only one new view after you have put in a lot of your hard work and effort into a video, and you may become discouraged, like, okay, I thought I was supposed to be getting way more views and way more subscribers than this. But you have to realize that just as much as you focus on those numbers, those views and subscribers, you're not going to go anywhere. So here's how to go about it. When you get that one new view and that one new subscriber, you have to shift your mind. After you end up shifting your mind, and it doesn't even take long to do, y'all. So don't feel like this process is going to take long, okay? It doesn't take long at all. But once you learn how to shift your mind into believing that you're worthy to receive, and to learn how to actually be grateful for what you have, you will begin to feel joy from the bottom of your feet to the root of your head whenever you gain a new subscriber and a new view. Yes, you may realize that back then you may have gotten discouraged from only gaining that one new view and that one new subscriber after you put in all of your hard work and effort to a video. But once you shift what you have up here, that one new subscriber and that one new view will make you so happy. Because you know what that means? That means that you have one new person who believes in you. That means that you have one new person who sat there and watched your content. One may not seem like a lot, but it really is. Every number matters. But still, do not be too focused on those numbers, because when you focus on those numbers, that's when things become a little rocky. That's when you will become discouraged. So stop yourself from getting discouraged when you are in the process of growing your channel by not even focusing on numbers. Don't focus on nobody else's subscriber count. Don't focus on your subscriber count. Don't focus on nobody else's views. Don't focus on your views. Don't focus on any numbers at all when it comes to YouTube. Do it out of love and passion, and be grateful for what you currently have. Okay, next, do not feel like it is an obligation. So I'm going to say what I mean when I say this. So yes, you do have to be consistent, but when you are so focused on how many times you drop a video per week and you end up stressing yourself out about how many times you drop a video per week, you will not only end up getting discouraged, but you will become stressed out as well. You have to be consistent because you want to be consistent. You have to consistently drop those videos because you want to. Do not force yourself to drop all of these videos per week just because you feel like you're obligated to in order to gain subscribers. Okay? You have to do it from a place of love. When you're only being consistent just so that you can gain subscribers or whatever the case may be, yes, being consistent will help you to gain subscribers. You're supposed to be consistent on YouTube, okay? But when you only focus on being consistent for that very reason, then you will become stressed out. And when you become stressed out, you will become discouraged from even continuing YouTube. So do not feel like you're obligated to do it. Do it because you love it. Yes, please be consistent, but make sure you are being consistent for the right reasons so that you won't become stressed or discouraged when you are dropping a video. Next, how to not be discouraged while growing your channel. It is very important. I think something that a lot of people don't realize is that YouTubers have a real life outside of YouTube. Not saying that, you know, in front of a camera isn't their real life, but they do still have things going on mentally and physically and just these different things that may, you know, go on outside of YouTube. And sometimes it may feel like those things are slowing down the progress of your channel, because when you are struggling mentally, it may stop you from wanting to sit in front of that camera and record. Or just when you have anything going on in your personal life, it may stop you from wanting to record, and you may feel like that is stopping the progress of your channel, and that can end up discouraging you with YouTube as well. If you have a lot of things going on in your personal life and you feel like your channel isn't progressing the way that it should due to you not being able to, you know, put out as many videos that you want, all because of the things that you're struggling with mentally or just whatever the case may be. Just knowing that everyone goes through things every once in a while, no matter how good their life looks put together in front of a camera. Everyone goes through things every now and then, and just know that it's okay. You are not the only one, okay? You're not the only one. Taking days or just however long that you want, taking that time to yourself to just work on whatever you have going on mentally or just whatever it is, taking that time to yourself is very, very important. So I have a fix for that as well. So if you are a person who may go through things every once in a while and you feel like it's stopping you from recording, whenever you do have those days when your energy is up and you do feel like you are able to sit in front of a camera and talk, you can actually take that time to film as many videos as you wish. You can film more than one video just in case for days like that. I'm not saying look forward to another bad day, okay? I'm just saying, you know, just to be on the safe side. Just in case anything happens, or, you know, just in case, you know, 1 week you just want a week to yourself without worrying about YouTube or just anything. You will have backup videos that you can put out for that week if you are the type who like to stay up on your channel and like to be consistent. So yes, basically just record multiple videos at once. And of course, you know, you can change your outfit or whatever so people don't know that you're recording the same videos in one day. It's whatever your purpose is. If you want to, you know, still have on your same outfit on the other video, that is completely fine. Your subscribers is not going to complain. It is completely fine. So yeah, it's whatever that suits you really. But lastly, this is something I also want to say. When your energy is low and when you may be going through things do not give up. Do not be discouraged at all. When you're having a bad day and you had it in your mind that you wanted to record, sometimes it may stop you from even recording because your energy is low and you just don't feel like you're there to record that day. This is something that I haven't fully mastered yet, okay? Sometimes when I'm having a bad day and I had it in my mind earlier that day that I was going to record a video, if I end up having a bad day, oh, I'm not going to record. I get in the habit of not wanting to be productive and I just don't want to do anything. And I know that I'm not the only one who goes through things like this. But y'all, we have to learn how to push through. When we are having a bad day and we had it in our mind that we was going to record earlier that day, we need to still get out that camera and still record. Because if you are like me and YouTube is your passion and what makes you happy, we need to know that sitting in front of our camera and talking to our supporters will most likely end up turning our day around anyway. So yes, that's something that I'm trying to master. Sometimes I'll end up having a bad day and I'll say, okay, I'm not going to record today because the first half of my day was bad, so I'll just record tomorrow. Then tomorrow something even worse will end up happening and I keep putting my videos aside. So that's something I'm trying to stop doing, and I know that I'm not the only one who probably does this. So we need to learn that when our energy is low and when something has happened, we do not need to give up. Because the more we keep putting our videos aside just because something didn't happen, we'll never end up putting a video out. We have to learn how to push through. But trust me, y'all, when I finally master this, best believe we gonna have a video over, okay? Best believe you know I'm going to drop the details on how I overcame it. Y'all know I already got y'all. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. I hope that this video encouraged everyone who is thinking about having a channel, or those of you who already have a channel and you tend to get discouraged sometimes. Even those who already have many subscribers and many views, I know that there may be times that you still get discouraged, and that is completely fine. I hope that this video helped y'all. Y'all can watch this video however many times that you want. I am not complaining. Whenever you feeling discouraged, be sure to watch this video so that it can uplift your spirit and help you to know that everything is going to be okay. You will reach that goal. Focus on it being your passion and just enjoy what you're doing. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all so very much. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, also like this video and drop a comment below. Thank y'all so much. Bye.